Hello guys, Infinity Plays in, and today we're going to be ranking pizza flavors. Pizza is a food that I particularly enjoy, and man, that is good. Pizza is good. However, there are clearly toppings on pizza that are better than others, and because of that, I decided to rank pizza toppings today to show which pizza flavors I like and don't like. Now keep in mind, this video is strictly opinionated. I do not have the same taste buds as all of you, so don't get too offended. If if you think if you like something that I don't, type in the comments below where you would put it on the tier list, because my taste buds personally won't be same as your personal taste buds. But it is definitely interesting what the flavors people have. I will not mock you for having a certain liking personally, but without further ado, let's get into the tier list. Now, first off, I have anchovies. Now, personally, I have never really tried anchovy pizza before, but I don't really like the smell of fish that much, and it's probably just gonna make me puke over the pizza with the smell alone. Like, that was a bad joke. But realistically, I don't. Realistically, fish, it's not really the biggest hit with me, it's more of a misser. To be fair, I haven't really tried that much fish. Then again, I might be wrong. Maybe some fish tastes good, but the smell alone kind of deters me from eating this pizza. Give me a second. There is anchovies in the D tier. Need to prop this up. Forget it. Alright, next up is bacon. I personally really like bacon on pizza. I like bacon in general. Now, it's definitely a go-to topping for me. Gives a nice, beautiful flavor. Personally, I put it in the S tier. That's my personal feeling. Barbecue chicken, I do like chicken, but I don't really like it barbecued. However, I do like me some chicken, and I think it would be pretty good on pizza. And so I'm gonna put it in B tier. Now, peppers, I think this is like a flavor I had on like a vegetarian pizza in like my social studies class one time. I think it would go better with other toppings instead of just being a single topping. So for that, I'm gonna put it in the C tier. I'm maybe not the favorite food. Now, Canadian bacon, I don't know what this makes it. I don't know what makes it different from regular bacon, but for the sake, I'm gonna put it in the A tier because I don't think it's gonna taste better than regular bacon. Now, we have a one that really doesn't kind of click with me. It's corn. It doesn't really click with me personally. I I don't. Apparently, Little Caesars came up with a corn cob crust pizza. I think. I just don't necessarily get corn on pizza personally. I haven't really tried it, but I doubt I ever will. It's kind of absurd to me. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Now, this is the one thing on this list that kind of was just like, to me. Hamburger. I did a bit of thought. Maybe I think this is referring to like ground beef, maybe. But even then, I don't exactly get it. Just for the, I think it's just referring to ground beef, honestly. So I don't necessarily think ground beef goes on this. I don't really eat burgers per se. Morely, I eat chicken burgers instead of hamburgers. But I don't think ground beef would go. A hamburger patty kind of meat the ground beef would go well with pizza. Well, maybe it will. But again, just for the sake of it, I'll put it in C tier. Now ham. I this is the topping that I would actually really like to have. Honestly, I like ham in general, and I've had it before, I believe, and I think it would pretty cool on pizza. For the sake of it, I'm gonna put it in A tier because it's not as good as some other toppings. I'm gonna put it above Canadian bacon. Now, Italian sausage. Uh, Personally, I don't really eat regular sausages, but when it's kind of, but the way they do it on pizza kind of makes me like it. They're like in these little, there's like these little spears. Honestly, I prefer it just on pizza. Italian sausage for me is a straight up S tier. And then jalapeno. I think this tastes better than regular bell peppers. Honestly, I like a bit of a spice to my popcorn. I always add a little bit of salt and vinegar powder to it to give it a little spice to it. Personally, for me, makes it taste better. And personally, so I think jalapeno should go in B tier because I think they're gonna taste better than bell peppers, and I do like a mild spice to the stuff I have. Well, it's my pop my popcorn in it. My popcorn anyway. Main snack, but yeah. I just really hope I don't sneeze all over the pizza due to the spice or just drool on it if the pizza is too hot from jalapeno. Onion, I think I also had a bit of this during my yeah, personally I think it was loaded still study vegetarian pizza I had was kind of loaded with onions, mushrooms, bell peppers, I believe, and pineapples. I think uh onion didn't taste too good at first, but it's definitely it's definitely pretty good. I think it complements the pizza pretty well. Personally, for me, this goes in B tier. Now pepperoni, this is like the go-to pizza topping for a lot of people, including me. And for that reason alone, I think it deserves to be in in S tier because it's just kind of like that pizza topping you'd like to have every day. Now, pineapples. Uh, I had this again during my social studies class, and this is a very controversial one. So wherever I put it, it's gonna be controversial with people. But basically, I did taste a bit of it, and taste it's and pineapples and pizza taste good pretty on their own, and the taste don't really affect each other. But the thing that affects it is kind of like the texture. You know, the pineapple was a bit watery and didn't complement the pizza too well. But the taste still didn't make it. But the combination of taste with the pizza and pineapple wasn't exactly terrible. But this is not a pizza topping that I would really want to go back to. and one I wouldn't really decide on having again, so it's going in bottom of C tier. Now, extra cheese. I like some cheese on my pizza, but and extra cheese won't hurt, so it's going in the S tier. Now, black olives. I think I tried in all live black olive on its own, and personally for me, I found it pretty gross. Maybe it works better on pizza before, but I find black olives be a bit gross. So personally, I'm gonna put it into respectively. I'm gonna put in D tier. Again, I'm putting pineapple respectively in C tier. All of these are respectable placements. I'm respectfully putting them in places. Remember that. And for mushrooms, I tried this once on a pizza before, or I believe I've tried this on pizza 2 times. The first time I found it really slimy and kind of gross. And however, the pizza cools down a bit. Uh, the mushrooms don't taste as bad. Like the pizza needs to cool down a bit for the mushrooms to taste a bit good. Because I tried some mushroom pizza in socialist class, and honestly, it wasn't as bad as the first time. But I think it's because the pizza itself was cooled down after all the hours of school because it was last period, and realistically, it's but still, I really wouldn't consider having it after my first time. So I'm gonna respectfully put it in D tier. And here's my final results. For S tier, we have pineapple, bacon, Italian sauce, and extra cheese. In A tier, we have ham, Canadian bacon. B tier, we have barbecue chicken, jalapeno, and onion. In C tier, we have bell peppers, hamburger, and pineapple. In D tier, we have anchovy, corn, black olives, and mushrooms. I will respect all of your opinions. If you have a differing opinion in my of the toppings that are I placed, don't get too offended. This is my personal opinion. Comment down below where you put these personally, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.